We were speaking to the Mayor earlier this week. It was made pretty clear that the prayer is now gone from the start of the meeting. From your point of view, I mean, why is that important?
Look, we really welcome that outcome. It's a very positive result for the local community. Obviously, we've been advocating for a long time for state and federal parliaments and local governments all across Australia to either remove prayers completely or to replace them with more inclusive and more welcoming practices. I just want to say it's a credit to Councillor Jordan Lockett for having persisted in advocating for that reform, and I think he's been doing it over a number of years now. So we see it as a win for secularism and for secular governments. It's further proof that across Australia there's a growing desire for public institutions, such as parliaments and local governments, to be secular and to uphold true separation of church and state. But it is important because we know that imposing acts of religious worship can be really quite alienating for a lot of people. So we just think it's really out of step with modern society and our rich and richly diverse religious and non-religious communities across Australia for these practices to still be happening. But yeah, we certainly would like to see local governments and state parliaments and the federal parliament also act on this issue, particularly in Victoria. We know that actually the state Labor government a number of years ago in 2021 actually, it promised to address this issue and replace prayers in the two houses of the state parliament. But yet nothing has happened. So we want to see the Allen government actually come out and explain whether it will continue to impose acts of Christian worship in the Victorian Parliament every day, or whether it's going to deliver on its promise and actually introduce something that's more inclusive and welcoming of all Victorians.